Finn Balor, 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago, we stood in London. We talked about the UK Championship tournament which was going on.
Yeah.
2 years later, we're here. We've got a UK Performance Center. You must be amazed at how quickly that's gone.
Incredible. I didn't actually realise that was 2 years ago. Getting to come here today, I got to be honest, I'm a little blown away. I spent 2 years at the Performance Center in Orlando, and the facility is incredible. And I thought, we're doing a UK Performance Center. It'll probably be watered down version, not quite as good. Man, this is as good, if not better. Brand new facility. But I think the important thing really in this facility is the talent that's in the ring behind us. Some of the best up-and-comers that I've ever seen. So I think we're very fortunate here at NXT UK to have an incredible roster. Obviously the TV tapings and TakeOver this weekend are going to be exciting. I'm going to be front row for TakeOver, so I'm just having a great weekend, man. Life's good.
Benefit to be in the WWE Superstar front row seats.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you've done fair bit of training yourself in the past. You've wrestled a lot of these people that you've seen here, and obviously you've trained Jordan.
I don't like to say that I've trained Jordan or anyone. I think most athletes kind of train themselves. They can be guided and kind of pointed in the right direction, but Jordan had it the day he walked into the gym before I even locked up with him or had any communication with him. So I don't like to claim that I trained anyone. I believe most people just train themselves or just find their way. They're just kind of guided, and I think that's the beauty of the Performance Center here. You got some of the best guides in history. You got Johnny Saint there, you got Johnny Moss, Robbie Brookside, Matt Bloom. So the guys are very, very fortunate.
All people you've worked with before, obviously when you were in NXT, and you can vouch for how amazing that's been for your career. Yeah. When you went through that.
Yeah, well. Just speaking of my career, I started 18 years ago in Sittingbourne, Kent, and Johnny Moss was the coach. And then I went to Japan 8 years later, and Matt Bloom was the senior wrestler who took me under his wing. And then I come to the Performance Center in Orlando, and Robbie Brookside was my coach. So these are all my coaches that are actually here in the United Kingdom Performance Center. So, this is it's a really special place for me, not only from a history standpoint with what I've done in wrestling, but also for the people that are actually in the building.
Absolutely. And do you sort of, we're looking forward a few years now, but do you ever foresee yourself being the next Robbie Brookside and being a trainer at a Performance Center? Triple H obviously mentions there's going to be Performance Centers all around the world. If you could pick Sydney, Australia, would you go there once you've hung up your boots?
Yeah, maybe. I heard rumours that we're going to open a Performance Center in Hawaii. So
sounds nice.
Yeah, so I've already put my application in as a coach there. So we'll see what happens. But no, obviously, so many people have given me this opportunity to live my dream and become a professional wrestler, and I think it's my obligation to, in turn, when I'm done, give back to the next generation. And if the opportunity arises and Triple H thinks I'm up to it, I would love to be a coach here at the Performance Center.
When I was in Orlando at the Performance Center, on a day off, yep, you were there low key, you were working out. So what with having this in the UK now, obviously, you want to get back home to Ireland. Is it like the best multi-gym membership you could ever have?
Yeah, obviously, the Performance Center in Orlando is great. I get to spend a lot of time there, even on days off. I'll go in and work out and work out a few kinks. But obviously now we do a lot of tours here in the United Kingdom, and we spend a lot of time over here, almost 4 weeks a year. So I'll be walking in those doors quite a lot. So expect to see me here. Not quite working as hard as these guys behind us, but definitely trying to foam roll out or stretch or something. But having this facility here for me personally, being so close to home is a great facility.
I've never taken a bump at a Virgin Active, so that's something that the Performance Center has over that. Finally, obviously Becky Lynch doing amazing at the moment. She's someone that you've trained with. I was going to ask if you're the man behind the man, but as you're saying, you didn't train her; she just trained with you. Yeah. You must be impressed with how she's doing at the moment.
Yeah. I've been impressed with her since she walked into the gym when she was 14 years old, and she lied about her age and filled out the form to say she was 16 when she was only 14, because that's how much she wanted it.
Did she have a fake ID? Is this a Becky Lynch and a fake ID shocker?
I think maybe just I didn't check the ID.
Okay, but, you take liability, that's fine, yeah.
Yeah, Becky had it from the moment she walked into that little school hall where we had a crappy little ring, and I think that recently she's excelled, but she's always had that in her. And I think maybe she's just finally started to believe she's had it in her this whole time, and I think that's the reason why she's doing so well. She's clearly stopped giving a feck, we would say, and you know, more power to her. Hopefully, you know, I don't see any reason why her and Ronda Rousey can't main event WrestleMania.
I would love to see a double Irish headline of WrestleMania. You've got a little bit of time before then. Do you think that's a possibility?
Yeah, well, I can't see why the Beast Incarnate can't face the Demon King.
I mean, the first versus the current.
Yeah.
Heard it here first. The Beast versus the Demon. Finn Balor. We'll see you at the Performance Center in the UK, in Orlando, and wherever they pop up around the world. Thank you very much.
And Hawaii.
Triple H, get Hawaii, yeah?